In a small town in Indonesia, as dusk fell, William was wandering through a gloomy forest, searching for something while whistling a light tune. But little did he know, that very whistle would soon bring him eternal doom. Suddenly, he spotted what he had been looking for perched on a tree branch, a rare silver bird. The town was about to hold a birdsong competition, and this species was famous for its beautiful melodic voice, the kind that could easily win first place. Carefully, William captured the bird and tucked it safely away. After happily sharing the news with his wife, he was about to head home when he suddenly heard the same whistle, the one he had just made, echoing behind him. He glanced back, saw nothing unusual, and kept walking. Then something happened. Luckily, William survived whatever had occurred, but he was left like a man without a soul, bedridden and lifeless. His wife tried to feed him medicine, but he sat motionless, stiff as wood. That was only the beginning of the strange occurrences. That night, an old man named James was resting at home when he suddenly heard a knock on the door. He got up to check, but no one was there. Then, the bird in his cage began chirping frantically, as if it had seen something. Suddenly, that same eerie whistle echoed again, this time from inside the house. Slowly, James moved toward the room to investigate. Without warning, the light flickered and went out. He struck a match and peered into the darkness, the weak flame trembling in his hand. The next day, a mischievous boy named Danny began imitating the same whistle, sending his grandmother's blood pressure through the roof. If he weren't her own grandson, she would have smacked him. You see, the town had an old, terrifying legend. Never whistle at dusk, or you'll awaken an ancient demon. But Danny, as usual, didn't care. He kept whistling all through the evening until he finally got tired and decided to go to bed. That's when he noticed his grandmother sitting on the edge of her bed, blankly folding clothes. He helped her put the clothes away in the closet, but when he turned back around, she was gone. Suddenly, a cold hand shot out from under the bed and grabbed his ankle. He bent down and saw his grandmother hiding under the bed, her face pale with fear. She whispered for him to stay silent, saying the person on the bed wasn't her, and begged him to hide with her. The room was thick with dread. Then, a shadow slowly moved across the corner of the room, calling Danny's name in a distorted voice. Danny woke up screaming. It had all been a nightmare, but it was only the beginning of something far worse. The next day, the entire town gathered for Grandpa James's funeral. When Danny arrived, his friend Taylor told him he was late and suddenly shoved him forward. As Danny asked what was going on, two villagers dumped a coffin into the grave. When Danny looked closer, his heart froze. The body inside was his own.